MacArthur. We got reports of subject with a knife at MacArthur on the platform.
10-4, all units code 33 for MacArthur. 411, do we know which platform?
Negative.
4.
3 arrive in MacArthur, hold MacArthur, doors closed, 373.
373, hold MacArthur, doors closed.
Code 3 medical from what's that?
10-4.
411, what is your missing units code 3?
10-4, medical will be en route code 3.
And we also need medical.
Send medical in the beach, bleeding from the neck.
10-4, bleeding from the neck.
And it looks like she's on the platform, the lady.
233, readback is correct, 2137 is the time. There's a report of somebody with a knife. I don't know where they're at. I don't have a description. That's all I got.
Central, this is 233. I'm getting reports that someone got stabbed in the neck about mid-platform.
I copy. Do we have any sort of description of anybody that may have done the stabbing, where they may be at?
I'm working on that right now. Right now I got a lot of people on the platform, but let me work on that.
Copy.
Central 6270, speed approaching 300.
411, we have 2 subjects with 2 lacerations. We have 1 CPR in progress. I got another one with the lacerations in the neck. We have 2 victims. Platform 2.
10-4, on platform 2, 2 victims.
Being said to them about any individuals there.
Here's a chalk it. I dumped all the brakes on it. I didn't get a description, but police is with that individual now.
Thank you, 233.
For poor boy 11, the suspect has fled the scene. Do we have a description?
Negative. All we know now is a white male. That's all we got so far. White male with red hair. White male with red hair.
Blonde hair. Blonde hair.
I copy, white male with blonde hair.
Want me to keep them closed? Reopen them, why don't we reopen? Appreciate it.
Oakland PD has also been advised and are sending units to MacArthur.
Central train 229, approach ISO 7 with a red.
Thank you.
On the platform, they're holding. Everything else is... And Central will be shutting MacArthur down.
10-4.
It was all just a report to me. Everyone was standing out on the platform, and I asked them to get some information back, and I did so.
Copy. For both the 233-365, it looks like they're just looking for the suspect. I'll keep you advised.
10, we have a DOF. 11, negative.
One of the RPs that we spoke to advised that they ran out of the station. No further.
You can shut down the station.
11A firm. Central's been advised. MacArthur's being shut down.
411, copy that. So 411, so far we have 2 victims. 1 is CPR in progress. I got 1 with the laceration to the neck, still bleeding. I got control on that right now.
10-4, 2 victims, 1 with CPR in progress. The other one with controlled bleeding.
He is a violent felon who is currently on parole. We don't have any information that there was any type of dispute. It looks like it's a unprovoked, unwarranted, vicious attack.
I feel like I didn't protect her like I was supposed to. Little sister was the most sweetest person on this earth, you know? She didn't do nothing to nobody. I didn't do nothing to nobody. And for this to happen is just outright crazy. We just coming from a family function, you know, and going on our way home like we usually don't talk to nobody, just listening to our music, and all of a sudden we transfer, and just to get blindsided by a maniac. For what? I don't know why. We was letting the BART passenger and her child come out from the train so we can enter. By the time my other little sister, she was on train. So we let the woman back up with her stroller. You know, she backed up as we walking on. Then he started attacking. And I looked back and he was wiping off his knife and stood at the stairs and just looked. And then from there on, I was caring for my sister. I was in shock because I was hurting from the side. So I didn't know I was cut, but because I was paying more attention to my little sister. But he just stood there like it was nothing. And he just ran. He fled the scene. She just yelled my name. Tifa, Tifa, Tifa. And I said, I got you, baby, I got you. Just calm down, because she has real bad anxiety.
And what did you say to her in those final moments as you were with her?
I love her, and we're going to get through this. I got you. You're my baby sister. Remember her for her, not what you hear. You know, that was my little sister. Loving, caring, helping any and everybody. You know? But I just wish that it'd be more helpful if we get more security or make the BART more safer, because we don't ride BART like that. She'd hate BART. She will not sit on BART. She will just stand there. She will not catch BART only if we really have to go somewhere. And that's myself too. You know, as young black women, we shouldn't have to look behind our back 24/7. You know, we should be living freely like everybody else. Why everybody else get to live freely, and we got to look behind our back every 24/7 because of fear of like this. You know, he didn't know us, we didn't know him. Wasn't no altercation, but he just felt upon himself to take his anger or whatever the case may be out on innocent women. I just want justice for my sister.
All right, check it out. Check it out. All right, today, right now, I'm covering this suspect charged in young woman horrific stabbing, death on Oakland's transit. Now, this case right here, this is crazy. It's about 2 black females that got stabbed in the neck by a white man. All right. Of course, the cops already got the suspect in custody and everything like that. But the fact that the white man still was able to stab 2 black females in their neck in a transit train station, and nobody didn't do anything. Now, cases like that stuff happen all the time. A lot of people afraid to step up, you know, when they see somebody getting hurt or anything like that. People don't want to get involved. But I'm sure the other black people and whites that were standing there looking at this situation go down. All right. Now, one thing I want to get on, I'm sorry again for the young woman lost her life and everything like that. I want to give my condolences to the family. You know, and but this right here is showing us right now how the black people, how mostly, you know, the black nation, what we got to start doing. We got to start doing way more better than what's going on right now. You know, whites killing blacks. It's been going on for years. You know, but now they're starting to ramp up in the killings. Now, don't get me wrong. These black women right here, they didn't do anything wrong. You know, but like I said, didn't do anything wrong. White man still did what he had to do. All right. Now, they're not saying that this was an act of a racial act, a terrorist act, or nothing like that. They don't want to start no race war, and I mean, nobody ain't want to do none of that. Nobody don't want that. But as blacks, we still got to do better. We got to protect our black women. You know. Now, another thing I want to get on is about the brothers. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's saying, hey, get a carry concealed weapon, get a permit to carry concealed weapon permit, right? Second Amendment, right to bear arms. Now, this is the thing. The way the system is built, that the way everything, let's look at it like the way the system is built. And the way the society where the black folks is located at and all that stuff. It's not really made for the blacks to get on their feet. It's not made for the blacks, you know, to go out there and try to make it, have a chance and opportunity in life. You know, the way the system is made, that once you go to jail or anything like that as a young black dude, you know, your record is shot already. You got a criminal history record. That record is done. Meaning that if you try to go out and try to purchase a weapon, or if something happened in the past or something happened, it's going to hinder you to getting your permit, your carry conceal permit. Bottom line. Now with that, you know, charge against you or whatever you got that's hindering you to get your permit, now as a brother or a sister, you made that charge. I mean, you lived that life and you made that, you know, you made that bad decision. And now sometimes that bad decision will come back and bite you in the ass. Now, with that being said, now at the same time, that's another tactics they're using to get the blacks out of the, you know, keep the black man out of the black household. That's an old tactic they've been using back in the days. You know, once they remove that black man out of the household, now the kids, the children, the woman trying to raise the children by herself. Now the government system, the government assistance, gonna become that black man, gonna become the husband of that woman. Now, and that's how the household being divided at that quick, that's that instant right there, the household being divided. Now, with the household being divided, who's gonna be the head of that household? Now, number one, the woman gonna depend on the government assistance, the Section 8, the EBT, even on the child support. Now, with the child support situation, with the brother, you know, when a woman put the brother on child support, even though he is trying, or vice versa, if he ain't doing good, if he a deadbeat dad, no problem, hey, put the motherfucker on child support. Now, if you got a brother that's trying to do something, and you go put that brother on child support, now, the way the system is, they're going to go ahead and suspend his license. Now, once they suspend his license, how you going to provide, or how you going to get a job, or how you going to get back and forward and do what he got to do to start giving that child or giving that mother some income for the child support. Now, once he can't pay that child support, once they suspend his license, now they're going to put a warrant out for his arrest. Now, once he do go to jail and get locked up, now he got to pay for that bond and pay for that charge while he got locked up and start paying court fees. And then once he do get out, now he got to go through all that loop, that chain reaction thing, the whole repeating situation all over again. Because one, once he get out, he on probation. Once he can't pay them fines, now he can go to jail for probation violation. So like I said, the way it's made, the way the system is, another thing, like I said, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Blacks got to start waking up. They got to start using their minds. They got to start thinking about the stuff they do. They got to start thinking 2 steps ahead. Like I said before, you got to start putting themselves at a tactical advantage. Don't fall for the trap. Like like one dude said, watch your back, keep your head on the swivel. You always got to do that no matter what. Keep your head on the swivel, even with white people around you. Like I said, we in their land, and we still cursed as a nation. Until people start realizing what we're doing, we got to start coming together and start, it ain't about no race thing, but the way they keep doing this right here, they're going to make it seem like it's a race thing. So, but like I said, there's nothing wrong with, people standing their ground. If somebody commit a crime or somebody do something to you, you got a right to protect yours, right to protect your family, even people that got fucking felonies. Even brother, most of the brothers in the household who got a life, who got a family and all that stuff, they messed up in the past, they changed their life around. 9 out of 10, he changed his life around, he trying to live right. Now, if their brother, if somebody trying to break into the house, somebody trying to do something, harm you and your family, man, do what you got to do, protect you and your family, and deal with the consequences later. It is what it is. But while you still under the earth, you got a right to protect yourself. Now, another thing, again, let's get back on the female that got stabbed. That's crazy, man. That's crazy as fuck. It could have happened to anybody that was on that train, or anybody, family member, anybody else. But Like I said, things happens, all right? But at the same time, he was sick. He planned that out. He thought about it. He knew what he was going to do before he even did it. So that's what I'm telling you. Start watching your surroundings. Start watching your back. You know, look around. Keep your eyes on people that look strange and that look like they get too close to you. Keep distance. Keep your arm reach distance. And like I said, they planning these attacks. You know, they planning them. They just scoping. They looking at people. They trying to get the right time and the right place to do that. And once they do that, it's a wrap. Now, another thing. The suspect had a criminal record. All right. The police described that he had a violent past history. He been convicted of second-degree robbery, battery, being under the influence of controlled substance, vandalism, and petty theft. Now, convicted of second-degree robbery, that right there, that's a felony. Battery depends on the situation, how bad the person was. That could become a felony as well. Being under the influence of controlled substance. It depends if he had crack, cocaine, all that. They can consider it being a felony as well. Vandalism depends on the damage, how much damage he created during that crime and that vandalism. Now, if he committed a crime, the damage was worth 500 or more, that's automatically a felony. And sometimes, the laws update, so most likely, 1,000 to 1,500, it's a felony. Then petty theft automatically, that's a felony. So this dude had about 4 or 5 felonies, and the system still let him loose to go on the streets. Now, like I said, people got to start opening up, waking their eyes right now, because like I said, the system, it's all about that revenue. The crime automatically going to be out there. You can't stop the crime. But my thing is, when they catch the criminal that's committing these crimes, they can put them away for a long time. But when they put him back on the streets right there, if he committed these type of crimes, anybody right mind, that crime gonna get worse. Hell, they got felonies. It's still gonna get worse. You're gonna end up hurting people, gonna end up killing people. Now, like I said, criminals can change. I understand that. I mean, things can happen. But if you got a rap sheet that long, with all the many felonies, this amount of time, when he get back out, he gonna kill somebody. He gonna hurt somebody. Hurt somebody's loved one. Now, and like I said, the system can do a better job than that. Lock the motherfucker away. All the many felonies. If you got more than damn one felony, man, if you ain't learned from that one felony, that's a problem. Bottom line. One felony, you shouldn't be able to damn learn by then. If you got fucking 2 to 3, 4, 5 felonies, man, that's crazy. And I blame that shit on the government system. My damn self, I blame that shit. But like I said, we got to do more better in doing what we got to do on our end as well. Protecting our family, protecting our friends, protecting your damn self. Especially protecting the black women. And the black sisters, we just got to do more better in the household as well, respecting that king, respecting that brother. Keep that brother, support that brother, keep him on the right track, keep each other on the right track, support, respect each other, respect the household, and all this and that, But at the end of the day, they lock jokers up, and they release jokers with high, bad crime records, long records, longer than both arms together, and back on the street. Now, once the officers get them again, they lock them back up, and then guess what? They get back out. Bottom line, they get back out. Burglar suspects, home invasion, robbery suspects, they get back out. Now, these are people that you go in the store, you go in the shop, you go into the banks, you going everywhere, schools, you going everywhere. Guess what? That suspect is right there in the same midst that you in. Riding a train. He ain't supposed to have weapons, but you think that's going to stop him? Dude, I'm supposed to have a weapon. got that. So that's all I'm saying to the people, man. You know, open your eyes up, wake up. This shit is real. The movie Purge, both of those two movies just came out. What's that? The Domestics and the Purge, and all this shit going down. Like I said, you know, just wake up. You know, like you said, if you're able to get your weapon, even the women. Like I said, most of the brothers are gonna be fucked up right at this. You know, the guys you date, 9 out of 10. Even some guys in your family. You know what I mean? Some of them gonna have felonies, some of them gonna have records. Like I said, it's gonna be fucked up for them. It's gonna be hard for them to get carry, conceal, license, permit. But hey, if you able to get one, you know, get familiarized with the weapon. Take some classes if you can, and learn how to use that weapon. You know, get it carry, concealed. You know, shoot. I know my wife she didn't want nothing to do with the weapon. But guess what? I told her like hell no. Don't learn how to use that shit. Practice, go to the range, get familiarized with it. All you gotta remember, man, is 5 basic rules of that handgun. You know, I'm finna break it down to you right now. When you got a handgun, number 1, you treat every gun like it's loaded. So if somebody give you a gun, and somebody say, here, hold this weapon, you pick up the gun, you need to treat it like it's loaded, like something in there. Number 2, always point it in a safe direction. So if you do number 1 and then you do number 2, you treat the gun like it's loaded, number 1, and then number 2, you always point it in a safe direction. Because you don't know if it's a bullet inside that chamber. That's why you got to put it in a safe direction until you physically check the chamber of that gun. Until you check it and confirm that his weapon is loaded or unloaded. And then 3, always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Once you remember that right there, the 1, treat every gun like it's loaded. 2, always put it in a safe direction. And then 3, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. And then 4, always make sure your sight is on target before you shoot. And then number 5, you know, make sure you know what's behind your target when you shoot. Now, once you do all that, if you treat it with those steps every time you pick up a firearm, you don't got nothing to worry about. Sisters and brothers. You got to treat that thing like you're riding a bike, like you get in the car. Once you get in the car, what you do? You check the mirrors, check the car, put the seatbelt on, start the engine up, and do what you got to do. You got to obey them laws, you know what I mean? Once you do that, everything going to be all right. But people got to start, protecting yourself. Get out of that mindset that guns kill. Guns do not kill. It's the crazy motherfuckers with the guns and knives kill. So, like I said, man, we got to retrain our people's minds up. Like I said, if you want to know more stuff like that, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and I'm going to be bringing more information to y'all about stuff like this. But at the end of the day, we got to come together, stop all this shit. Black on black crime, just come together, show them that we can come together, the black nation. Again, subscribe if you like this content, if you like this type of stuff. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Peace.